Let me tell you what me land, what an island. Pretty girl like fish in the ocean. Yeah, we giving all love to it ocean. To we woman, woman. You'll never see girl so sexy. No girl could send man crazy. When they step out a place, we'll defend every case. We talking about subway, 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 subway. This woman, 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 woman. Yeah. Well, Shurwayne, bless me, brother. Happy Carnival. Hashtag Fed Boss. My boy, you were missing in action. What kind of thing is that, Shurwayne? What kind of thing is that? Let me apologize, eh? Bro, pumping hard. I see you pumping hard on the ground, man. Yeah. I see you pumping hard on the ground. But congrats. Thanks, man. Congrats on another successful show. Thank you very much. Successful event. You and the full team. You know what I mean? How was it? How was it yesterday? Boy, crazy. Crazy. This year, I want to say thanks to all those who supported. We had to extend the property. We gave them the Maracas field. So part of the property was converted into beach scenery. You had lounge chairs. You had beds set out. It was crazy. And then from the Philippines, we got the guy. He did 3 entire roast pigs. So people just sat there and they see them turning this pig. It was crazy. It was really mad. And I want to give thanks to the entire team. Arima, this event is yours. The patrons, this event is yours. Again, we say just keep supporting. Much more coming because we're going to be 10 years in 2021. So we're going to give something mad. 10 years, I'm going to really show it. You see? Yeah. Showing also Carnival 2020. Oh. An amazing one for you too. I gotta give God thanks to that boy. I actually have the opportunity this year to be flying in and out in the Carnival season. So we did the Addiction Premium All Inclusive Breakfast Party. From that we went across and did what's it called, event? Bring It. Yeah, we did that. Then right before that, flew to North Carolina, do that performance, and then we came back in and did some shows here. Did the Spectacular Forum. From the Spectacular Forum, we went across to this thing. I can't remember. You've been busy. Yeah, but again, I enjoy myself, and I must say that. And the song is picking up great outside. Felt Boss is really climbing outside. So to all the DJs giving the support, and I have to give blessings and thanks for the support. And I have to say this. I have to swing it back on you, brethren. Your song is playing outside, bro. Yeah, well, your song is playing outside, you know, we don't put any work to show. You understand? And you're serious about it, and I want to show TNT. This ain't no announcer just say, oh God, you know, I'm going to jump in the thing and eat a food. The man is serious, and it is you're seeing the results. Keep at it, bro. Keep at it. But showing, like, a lot of people who are not following the movement, right? Like, they mightn't hear showing in every single fete in the carnival. And you are heavily booked outside. And I have to give thanks to that. I'll give thanks to that. Any artist, and we're being real. This is one thing I like about the show. People have the opportunity to say it as it is. There's no act that would not love to be booked in all the shows. If you're having a heavy season in Trinidad and Tobago, it sets the pace for all the other carnivals coming. Yeah. But then there comes a time, as in most of the acts or in every act, you're not gonna have a big or a great or a monster song every season. Yeah. What then happens? You have to depend on your catalog and your ability to perform on stage. Yeah. And in doing that, you then cut a path for yourself that you no longer have to depend on a great song being buzzed in Trinidad and Tobago. Mm-hmm. People then look at your performance, your catalog of songs, and sometimes the song isn't big in Trinidad, but a big outside. Very big outside. And you start to eat, and people see you on this show, and then it's just a network of shows, and you start performing and going some areas that you never believe you'll see. And I have to give, I like to actually go and do it and then talk about it instead of like most persons, they talk about, well, I'm going to do so and so, and then things don't pan out. So there are some shows that I'm doing that I've been working on. When I said that I'm going to be making some changes and try to get into the festivals, it took a lot of work. I had to actually sit down and have someone critique from my performance, my writing ability, the lyrical content, the slang that I use, my Tobago accent that comes out very strong when I get passionate in my performance. Yeah. I had to sit down, have someone sit down and say, these are the areas, if you're serious, you need to take care of. And then it came to your band. You need to have your band in a number that is conducive to travel. And sometimes you have to do a road trip with you and about 3 other bands, and you're all going on a bus and you're going different areas to touch on these festivals. You can't be this size. It's too big.
Yeah.
So I have been doing that. And now I'm actually in a position that I'm seeing the fruits of the labor. So, let's
because
say
I
that
follow the movement, and I think WhatsApp and all, I see Instagram, I see it showing in certain places. Yeah, I mean, what going on here? I say, wow. But Shurwayne, I tell you this, you deserve it, and you deserve more. And everything is going to unfold because you've been putting in the work.
Well said.
You've been putting in the work. I want to congratulate you as well in terms of reinventing yourself. You know what I mean? Shurwayne Winchester, household name. Everybody know SW now, Shurwayne.
Yep.
You have your event. The music been pumping. Different radio stations across the board. I hearing it. You know what I mean? And you're outside. You're doing your thing.
Are we talking about,
you're doing your thing, bro.
Work hard, play harder. That we on right now. So 2020, Fat Boss. Yeah!
All right, Whitney carry smooth with the building show Winchester. Live on Courtesy Summer. Let's go!
My duty is to uphold the peddlers, to figure out where all of the best girls living. You just give me the wine and next one. Yeah, experience with intention. Space. So start they calling me Fat Boss. Whoever vex loss can take away my title. Ready for all my rivals. Victory, love, preparation. Watching out. If you know you work hard, you're preparing, you're sacrificing. Tell them, jump in top with the Fat Boss. Make you follow the Fat Boss.
Somebody says Subway!
Subway!
4, 6 and sauce for $89. Show up!
It is to uphold the peddlers, to figure out where all of the best girls living. You just give me the wine and next one. Yeah, experience with intention in space. So start they calling me Fat Boss. Whoever vex loss can take away my title. Ready for all my rivals. Victory, love, preparation. Watching at your rotation. Don't feel like a breaks in at all. Jumping up with the Fat Boss. Make you follow this Fat Boss. Representing the section. Baby, I will be there. Hey. When you're on the road with your friends and you raise your hand to the sky, you say, such a that's life is. Hey, just keep it on passage. Listen, we don't start, so don't tell me you drunk already. Gather yourself, please. We go wind up together. Celebrate life, we go do it forever. Start they calling me Fat Boss. Whoever vex loss, you can't take away my title. I'm ready for all my rivals. Victory, love, preparation. You think it's only now I start this? I sacrifice in the trenches. Jumping up with the Fat Boss. Yo. Walking up with the Fat Boss. Yeah. When the fight starts to blaze out, I will be there. Such a
Show it. 2020. How much years have you been doing this soca music?
This would be 16 years.
Wow.
16 years.
16 years.
Performing.
Yeah.
Performing. And I must say this. The day that I stopped feeling, as we like to call it, the jitters, before I go on stage.
Yeah.
Butterflies.
Yeah,
You still feel it? What?
You don't get that? I get that every time I
For
go
real?
on stage.
That's
every time. I don't miss it.
Yeah, it's when
I don't
my
miss
body's
it.
preparing.
And the palms
Cold
of my hand
and
get
sweaty.
cold and sweaty. And as I walk
Still
out,
show it?
I just everything then starts to flow.
Show it, but
As
you.
soon as I hold the microphone, everything changes.
Changes, yeah. As soon as I hold the mic, it changes.
It had once, I wasn't feeling it. And I said, something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was my worst performance ever.
Oh, good.
Worst performance ever. I went on stage, I forgot the verse. Everything was upside down.
Yeah.
And I realized I got complacent. I
That's when
got
you're
comfortable.
Yeah.
You get confidence, you get cocky.
Yeah.
You go on
I think
stage,
it's cockiness, not so much confidence.
Mash up. I'm gonna mash up that stage.
Yeah.
After that, as you said, things you have to put things in a line and understand who you are. You're just a vessel. Many of us who understand that. You are a vessel. You didn't give yourself the talent. You have to give thanks and praises for the person who gave you the talents. Thank you, Lord. And then you have to understand, each time you pick up the microphone, each time that phone rings and a booking comes in, that is not really your doing. You just getting a blessings. And if you give thanks and you say to yourself, this stage here, this show tonight, looking at the crowd, I look at the females, I look at the age group, I look at the race, I look at the gender, and actually I look at how they dress code.
You know what to deal with them.
You decide, okay, this is the song that I'm going to do, and I start to feel cool. You feel as though there's a numbness.
I thought it was just me.
Nah, it happens.
Yeah,
and
I
as
get
soon as you
nervous.
hold a microphone, it's just like
Fire.
everything changes.
Because you know you're gonna deal with the crowd too.
Man.
How do you evolve with the music, especially, you know, you've been in it, like you said, 16 going on 17 years in the business, that you could say professionally. I think it might be longer than that. You're leaving out some years. You're leaving out some years.
There's some parts of my career I didn't count because of you're extremely green. I remember when I came down to Trinidad, nobody knew who Shurwayne Winchester is. I had several songs out. I remember walking up and down. That would have been, it was 98.9 then. That was Marva Road.
Yes, where TTT is
going
now.
up there, and I'm standing on the corner hoping to get in that door. We're looking for that crack at the door to open just to get inside to get a chance for an interview. I only came, I have a brown envelope because coming from Tobago, you saw the Calypsonians walking with this brown envelope and they have the CDs inside of it and all of that. And I remember a guy saying, "Boy, your accent too strong, boy. No chance you getting in there. The accent too strong. Nobody could understand what you're saying." So, you know, I'm trying to get you. But it's about new writers. The truth is, you cannot fight change. You have to accept it.
Right.
So I started looking for new writers. Then the style of the music changed. Chord progression, and so men don't no longer want to use so much chords, and so because in their mindset we're saying the general public, they don't want so much chords. They want this, they want that. But
they don't even know what chords are.
I believe it's like a painter. You're doing a painting. I can't paint what the population wants. I have to express myself, and then I'm gonna connect with you on a level that I want. Otherwise, I'm like everyone else.
Yeah.
So
trying to please everyone.
Exactly. So I started getting songs from different writers. I started doing different production companies, different producers, and everything comes in this melting pot. And then we have my team now, and we decided, okay, sure, when you see this one, I like this. So we could tag team. The image for next year is this. Dress code is that. Okay, what event we're going on do? We wanted to do these events, and these songs would lend to that. And that's how it started happening.
Shurwayne, which song would you say really put you on the map? Because I remember Hickey.
Yeah, Get Out My Dreams is the first song. That's it. That's what they call it.
Hickey,
No, that's Sean. Exactly. That kept happening. Sean had a song called Hickey. I had Get Out My Dreams. Sean was see. Last night when I was dreaming.
Right.
That's Sean Curry.
Right.
Mine
so
was
that's not you.
No. Mine is a dream I was a hickey on your neck.
Yes.
And people keep mixing. They kept mixing it up. But that was the first song. Get Out My Dreams, and then came Wind Down. Then came Front. Then came Take Your Time. Then came, and everything just started going so groovy. Because that was my voice. I couldn't do a power.
Yeah.
I remember looking at Eddie and Eric Boy, and when they men on stage and give a command, it's like the whole system used to rock back so raw because of the weight of their voice.
Yeah, powerful.
So you say, boy, you have to swallow too one, boy. Your voice too thin. So I said, I'm in front of the mirror, boy, and I'm trying to get a depth in my voice, but I just couldn't get it.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it at all. And I looking at Baron, I said I would take snippets of each of the performers I like. So I did Trinidad and Tobago, and did the Calypsonians and so. Then I went internationally. I looked at Marvin Gaye and saw how they would poise their voice. And I started trying the yeah. So I go, yeah. And I started putting my body and my action into it. And then the personality of the power soaker came, and all I decided was use the things that I'm strong at. Energy. I think that's one of my
now you
strong
have
points.
that, boy.
And then
still enough.
You know,
How old are you?
Me 46 now.
Wow.
It was my birthday.
You're a carnival baby.
Yeah, Aquarius, man.
Happy belated birthday, bro.
Thank you very much, man.
No, but
46.
You look amazing for 46,
Thank
though.
you very much.
You still have the same face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
46.
Yeah,
So what's next with regards to? Yes, we know music is your life. We get that. But what is next for Shurwayne Winchester, the brand?
Concerts. I'm going back into the concert series, and so it's something I wanted to do. But my concert is going to be totally different to what you're getting now. There is a void in the market, and I intend to fill that. That's a Trinidad and Tobago. Internationally, the brand of addiction and some of the events that the company SW Limited is doing.
Yeah.
Make sure that's taken off. The brand is going to be expanding. We're getting calls to bring some of the events that we've been tag teaming with outside, so we're going to be doing that. I want to do a lot more marketing as well.
Okay.
I've always wanted to do ads. So you show me a product and I come up with an ad for it. I always want that.
Also, you're doing jingles?
Idea. Yeah.
Or
yes, you could say
jingles?
that to some extent. So let's say you give me a product like Apple, and I have to come up with a plan that will connect with a market. I have to sit down and say, okay, I'm going to connect this product with this market, things like that. I've always liked doing things like that.
So you like marketing, and obviously you like the form of entertainment. So that is...
Oh, well, entertainment, I can't stop doing that. It's just...
Yeah, it's in your
it's
blood.
so infectious.
Yeah, it's there.
I love the performance. But I really want to elevate my performance. I'm not there as yet what I want to get to. Like the command that I need to have on stage, you know?
Do you think that you overthink and beat up yourself a lot?
I do. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my performance.
Okay.
If I have a bad performance, sometimes I wouldn't even eat because I'm studying it so much. I know I could do better, and I don't use the scale of Trinidad and Tobago as my gauge. I want that I must be able to compete on an international market, and I think that we can do it if we just open our sight on being that competitive. I remember performing with Tyrese on a show. His band is there, Shurwayne Winchester and you. And the guy's writing up the set, the program, and he said, okay, Tyrese, you're going on now, and in 50 minutes, we have a Caribbean band.
A Caribbean band.
And he comes over to the trailer, he says, are you sure you want to go on after me? Are you sure?
Yeah.
So I said, yeah, man, it's safe, man. You go ahead and do what you have to do.
Yeah.
And the man went on stage, like, this is St. Martin, and destroyed the stage.
Tyrese.
Yeah.
Tyrese.
Right. Destroyed the stage. When he came off stage, so he's walking past, his trailer is in the front, I was on the side. So he's walking past, he looks at me, he says, see what I told you? No problem. And they announced, coming from the land of Calypso and Steel Pan, Trinidad and Tobago, we're bringing Shurwayne Winchester and you. And here, bang-a-dang-dang, and the entire system just woke up and the place erupted. He came back after the performance, he said, what's your name again? Soca is so powerful.
And infectious.
And showing,
it is so powerful.
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned that particular story, right? Because all we need is just an opportunity, We have, not only in Trinidad and Tobago, but the Caribbean. We have some of the best performers, best
100%.
songwriters. Yeah. All we need is just an opportunity on an international platform and shoot. And we'll rip up the place.
You're seeing it, Nicki Minaj, Rihanna. Let's no, they would have their marketing plan. Why they're not really grabbing a soca song and embedding it into their album or so. They would know what they have. They would know the market. They would
Nicki
know,
only gave us Steel Pan, like just on a bed, like hearing it in some of her tracks, but it's not soca. But I think the only one that I could say that I witnessed, and growing up, I mean, other than Mighty Sparrow, which was an international brand, but still didn't really break through like we wanted to be. Ola was the next was on an international stage that did soca, and people were confused.
You saw the response that Ola got.
Of course.
Yeah, Calypso Rose, so can't forget Calypso
Oh,
Rose.
yeah.
Calypso Rose?
Fans and friends,
Calypso
the listening
Rose?
public understand this.
Wow.
Calypso Rose is the face of Calypso right now.
They don't know that, you know.
People, watch me. If we only know how huge she is.
Oh, they feel Marshall big?
Calypso Rose is the Mecca right now. She is.
She's massive.
Watch me. I was getting some stats as to where she's doing an album right now, and the kind of grades that this woman is actually performing with and having work done on her album. And I remember Auntie was telling me about when she was supposed to win the road march, how she felt cheated in Trinidad and Tobago. And look at it. What is for you is for you.
Yeah.
Nobody could take away your blessings. You might be looking at a particular scenario and think that you fell short. You might think that, oh gosh, that's the end, boy. Things ain't looking good. She had to leave here and go all the way abroad to come back and get the love from Trinidad and Tobago. And not only that, representing the entire scale right now. And I'm so proud of her.
And she still is.
I am so proud of her.
Big up Auntie Rose, man.
Yeah.
So I think once we as Caribbean people stick together at the end of the day, we don't need to, you all need to notice us. We are being noticed. I mean, we are being featured in talk shows. You're seeing it. It's coming. It's coming. But don't be like, oh God, look, I see her. Wow, they're not taking us on. Like, it's gonna happen.
It feels as though I think that we think it's too long.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel that way.
But how long did reggae take to really break through? Because it's only when Bob Marley died.
But Bob Marley, see, there's something called a movement. No, you cannot do it by yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
Smooth does a song. Bam, it hit the market. You're getting traction internationally. But as every song, there's a lifespan. Yeah. The song is going, that's a breakthrough, the door is going through. And okay, starts to dip. We are now looking for a not soca song. There is none.
Yeah.
You need something else to rally with them. You need another song. So when that song starts to dip, that other song just kicks off.
So do you think that Kevin Little should have done that?
Well, Kevin Little actually did it.
Well,
he did it.
No, he did it, but you're saying when it started to dip.
Yeah, but who
was there next to? But that's what I'm saying. Was it that he was supposed to bring in? Was it that he should have brought in other soca acts in the realm?
Yes, but then if we say Kevin Little, we have to look at every single artist from David Rudder come right up, every opportunity that we had. And it's not for the artist to do it really, it's for the artist to be open-minded, like this generation of acts who collaborating with all the shows. I commend each one of these acts now, that I have my concept and I have an entourage of the acts performing here. Yeah. Then you have your concept and then we go and support. Yeah. Yeah. That is what it is. That's what the movement is about.
My whole thing is that when you hear songs that are soca tracks and you hear it, the names that they're giving it other than soca bothers me, because sometimes when you travel, even apart, I don't know if you heard of tropical music. They call it tropical music in Europe, and in some parts of the States it says tropical, and it is soca.
I remember being on the Symphony of the Seas. I think that's the biggest cruise ship in the world now, and they're talking about one of the bands on the far end of the ship playing, and the guy's playing a pan on the keyboard. So naturally, you walk in and hearing that, you get excited. So I went across and he's playing there and they're tipping him. So I said, wow, boy. I said, look what technology came, man. Imagine you're playing our national instrument. And he said, where are you from? I said, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I said, the instrument you're playing there, that's our instrument. That's the national thing. And this man is quoting Japan.
I'm telling you.
This man is quoting to me Japan.
I said, so Japan
I said, Virgin, no.
Invented that.
When he plays Trinidad and Tobago,
remember when the Australians tried to grab it? A lot of people tried to grab it, and we have something there. And
it's only when that happened. Somebody take our thing
and run
with it and get big. Tell me go and take it.
But it's too late.
The damage is done. You hear a lot of steel pan in a lot of hip hop now. It's huge. Like that steel pan beat is huge in hip hop.
I don't know why. I'm just picturing Rihanna doing a soca, and I know.
I don't know when she gonna do that though.
Imagine, or just do it. Oh God, just
I find Rihanna taking long. Nicki Minaj and all taking. I feel like Shanti man go do a song.
No, but not only that. Look, they mentioned in here Justin Bieber has a song out, and they say it's tropical music. The man is singing a soca.
Okay, let's just when it goes out, the horse out this table. We now have to play catch up, and we have to prove to everyone that belongs to us when it shouldn't be that way. Yeah, you understand?